We are going to start with a hill, and we're going to start from the top of your paper, not completely at the top, but we're going to come down like this and start over here and come down like this, and over here we're going to make another hill. Over here we're going to make a windmill. Do you know what a windmill is? If you live in the countryside, you probably might have seen one. But if you live in a suburb and a city, the chances are very slim that you've seen a windmill in your life. A windmill turns round and round as the wind blows, and sometimes it's used to get water out of the ground, and sometimes it's used to grind corn or wheat. We'll just do a simple windmill. Okay, so we're drawing a farm in the countryside, and there are some trees on the hill over here. These are the skinny trees. I think they're called cypress trees. And at the top of the hill, there is the farmer's house. Start with an upside down letter V, and then you go down and down and sideways, and then sideways, 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 and behind this diagonal line there is another diagonal line. See that? It's slanted, and behind this line, we call this line a vertical line, or it could also look like a number 1. We make another number 1, another vertical line, and you can add windows. You can make the farmer's house as fancy as you want. You can add in more details. Now down here, we are going to make a field. I wonder what the farmer grew on this field. This field looks like whatever grew on it has been harvested, and all that's left is just the dirt with a lot of lines on it. Maybe pumpkins. Have you ever gone to a farm to choose a pumpkin or to pick apples? Those are fun times. So here in the front is the farmer's barn. So it's the same as the house. An upside down V, 2 lines down and sideways, and then diagonal lines, slanted lines, 1, 2, 3, and this goes this way, and this one is a number 1. It stands up straight. And inside the barn, there's the door to the barn. What's inside? Could there be chickens inside? Cows? We can think about that later. Right now, we are going to draw and we're going to erase some of these lines to make space for what we are going to draw. We are going to draw a tractor. The tractor has 4 wheels, but we only see 2 wheels. There's 1 wheel. Leave a space. The front wheel is small, but the back wheel is big. And inside there is another circle and another circle. You can add in those nuts that keep the tire from falling off. And the chassis, it's a straight line. Then it goes around the tire, and then it straightens out, and then it comes up all the way around this tire, and straight line, and then this goes up, and then in, and then up a little bit, and it comes in. And it has a little, I don't know what this is called. I always think of it as a chimney that puffs out smoke. And then up and sideways. You have to erase this. And then down. And there's a big window. I guess the door's on the other side. And another rectangle. And this tractor is pulling a trailer. There's a wheel, leave a space. And there's another wheel, and then another circle inside, and another circle inside over there. And the chassis is a line, goes around the tire, then a straight line, goes around the tire again, straight line, up, and up, and erase the overlapped lines. And there we go. And it's carrying bales of hay. In the fall, if you drive in the countryside, the farmers have all harvested their crops, and you find bales of hay all over. So that's what's happening over here. Let's see, we can complete our lines over here.